shape represents a real word. Now I'm going to need some audience participation. If I told you that this object up above is a zip, could you tell me which of the objects below is another zip?
B.
Raise your hands if you think A is a zip. D. C. So there isn't a right answer here, but many of you raised your hands for B because you required something called the shape bias. And that's the idea that objects with the same name tend to have the same shape as opposed to color or texture. The shape bias is something that children typically acquire at around 24 months of age. So if you tell this 18-month-old that this is a kettle and she has not yet learned the shape bias, she's not going to know if the meaning of kettle includes objects like these or objects like these. But what if we were to guide this 18-month-old towards the shape bias earlier? Could it help her to eliminate other hypotheses and learn new words more quickly? In class, I learned that developmental psychologists actually ran this experiment. And what they found was that by guiding 18-month-olds towards the shape bias earlier, they actually learned 3 times as many words over a 2-month period. The shape bias is just one of a number of higher-level principles that helps children to learn how to learn in the environment around them. And what I saw here was an immediate opportunity to turn this research into something that could really help to mitigate the achievement gap. Children from low socioeconomic status households start kindergarten knowing 50% fewer words than their high-income peers. Most interventions around the vocabulary gap and the broader achievement gap have focused here at preschool through programs like New York City's Pre-K for All. But what I saw an opportunity to do was to apply the research around the shape bias and other learning to learn principles much earlier and try to provide an intervention starting at 18 months, when the gap is much smaller and when it may be easier to help children to catch up.